Orientation. So once you've installed Cube and started, you'll get a little box like this, which says go to orientation. What's orientation? Orientation is so that you're oriented. So when you join your colleagues, you're having fun, they're having fun, you're highly productive. So it's well worth going to just to understand how to move around Cube. It's very simple. It's basically putting on your headset, making sure it's switched on, figuring out how to do things like sticky notes, knowing how to move. That's it, really. But it gives you much more time. And this image in the background here is in the cubicle, which lets you sort of explore things like how do you make people feel more part of things? How do you learn and lead? How do you build a culture? So if you go into the cubicle and spend time there, you'll learn all those extra things. But there's one reason why you really need to go to orientation, which is this box you see here. When you go to orientation, it'll give you an opportunity to download a certificate. It's like a driving license to show that everything's okay. And until you've actually got that, it'll just keep bringing you back here to Orient over and over again, because it's saying, please don't slow your colleagues up. So go to orientation, get your certificate, then never go there again, because you'll understand all of it and you'll be able to have fun and make some progress. So when you click go to orientation, it'll bring up a box like this. You need to put your username and your password in exactly as it was emailed to you. When you hit enter Cube, it'll then start to load, and as it starts to load, it'll load first of all Cube, the lobby of it, and then it'll take you into the cubicle where orientation lives. So these little boxes here, which are taking a few seconds to load, are just because we've done some updates. So it's just adding those updates. The first time you go into a cubicle, it's always a little bit slower because it pulls everything down, and then all the standard objects are on your machine, and then it's much faster. So this is the lobby. It's just having a quick look at that lobby. And then from there, it will quite happily move its way into the orientation. So let me just pull us to the Explore Cube campus. It'll pull itself into there, and then from there, you can go to orientation, and it'll fire up. And you just follow the instructions. So quite straightforward and simple. Orientation, there we go, orientation. Loading up. Oh, white screen. Don't panic, white screen. Ah, okay. So it just takes a few seconds and then it'll start behaving itself. So nothing really left to say about orientation. So I shall leave you with this beautiful white screen and go and do something else. Oh, no, it started. Okay. So it's loading. Oh, the other thing, this bar goes from red to green. So it sort of builds its way up. So as you watch it, you'll be able to track it and see what's going on. So it starts off red and horrible, and then it slowly goes amberish, and then it goes green, so that you know you're almost in. And as I said, the first time you load it up, it just takes a little bit longer. So I'm not going to go to orientation with you. Spend your time there. It's got very clear instructions, and you're oriented.